It's time for another Caterpillar model from Diecast Masters. This one is a machine used in the forestry industry, and it's the 555D wheel skidder. This is a Diecast Masters Highline series model, so it comes in the exemplary packaging, and that includes a nylon bag wrapping the tin. The tin is excellent with nice photos of the real machine and also some technical information about it. Okay, let's open the lid. I said okay, let's open the lid. Will you please stop mucking about? We haven't got time to waste. Oh, and finally you managed to get the lid off, did you? Well, inside there's the normal small brochure that has the Diecast Masters range of Caterpillar models. And then we need to remove the dense foam rubber that's on top. Finger holes are provided, but perhaps these would be better in the middle rather than at one end. But finally we can strong arm the foam out. If we look inside the tin, there's the wheel skidder waiting to come out. And there's no assembly to do because this model is complete. Out of the tin, box, tin, box, tin, box. Looking underneath, there is some detailing in the casting, and the tyres certainly have an impressive tread pattern. They are mounted on wheels which have some bolt heads detailed inside. The front dozing blade is simple with wear plates detailed on the bottom edge. The engine compartment is very good with its tiny metal grab handle, and the grills are formed by graphics. The protection frame has also got grab handles, and there's wire mesh on the windows protecting the operator. There are some nice detailed graphics on either side of the pivot point, but there are no hydraulic hoses or drive shafts detailed. There is a non-functional winch modelled, and it would have been nicer if the drum had had some rope on, or if it had been painted black. The arch and the boom are metal, and the grapple is also metal. Let's shuffle the 555D along and see how it goes, and it's excellent at rolling along. If we pick it up, we can see that the front axle oscillates, so that helps the machine on rough terrain. The wheels are all fixed onto common axles. Steering is done by hydraulic rams operating across the pivot point, and a reasonable angle can be obtained on the model, so it steers pretty well. If you want to shovel all of the troublemakers in your team out of the way, then the front blade lowers, and it does a decent job just about reaching ground level. At the other end, the range of movement on the arch and the boom is not so good, and for example you can't lower the grapple so that it touches the ground and is able to pick up some logs. Let's take a closer look at the grapple, and you can imagine it gripping a log somewhere near you. It would have been nice if the grapple had been detachable, but it does rotate fully. And the tongs can be opened widely, and they have a moderate stiffness. Time now for the genuine imitation, a real life test. And what we'll try and do is to use the 555D to grip some logs just like the real machine, and then drag them along to the processing point. So here we're feeding in some genuine imitation, real life logs. And although the grip of the tongs is not quite strong enough, you can just about drag the logs along. It's nice to see a model of a Caterpillar forestry machine, and Diecast Masters has given this one some reasonable functionality. The boom and grapple could be improved a bit, but the overall look of the model is very good, and it poses really well with some logs and other machines. So overall it's very good.